Hi, my name is Mr. Plank, Oakmont High School math teacher here to talk to you about Integrated Math 2 in the grading and how it works for the second quarter. Kind of give you a warning. So we just wrapped up Module 3 in all of our classes, and most students did very well on that exam. So students' scores right now should be pretty strong in our class. So our performance category is 80% of the grade. So there's been 2 tests, 100 points each, and 1 exam. That's 200 points. So there's 400 points right now that makes up 80% of your student's grade. So now we have Module 4 we started to teach, but this will not wrap up to the end of the semester. So end of the semester, that last week, December 16th to the 20th, they'll have the Module 4 exam, and they'll have the final exam at the end of that week for the course. So you're going to get another 400 points in exams that goes in that last week. All right? So here's the problem. We'll have a couple tests, 1 or 2 tests before that, but those are only 100 points each. So once you have 400 points locked in strong, even if we put another 100, 200 points in and the grade dips a little bit, there might not be huge movement in the overall grade. So here's an example of a grade book. Right? So this student here has a solid B- in the class. You look at their performance. They're at 78.7%, right? So if you're a parent and you're happy with B grades are all relative, you're happy with that grade, you're thinking junior's doing great, right? This grade's not going to move much. They have another test too. Sure, this could lower a little bit, but overall this grade's not, it might slip to a C+, but it's not going to be over alarming for you in the short run, okay? So the only way you're going to be able to kind of keep track and monitor how they're doing is if you look at the gradebook details. Okay, so every teacher's a little different how they put the gradebook details in, but in my class, you'll see quizzes for Module 4, and then you'll see test score for Module 4. You need to look at those scores. So not in the gradebook yet, but you have to look at the details. Most parents, most students just look at the bottom line grade. Okay, and what will happen if you do that is you'll miss that they are starting to fall down in the class. And then what happens at the very end, you get surprised. Or I always tell my students the day of broken dreams, all at the very end. And I've had parents upset, call me at the end of the semester, like, what happened to Junior? Junior had a B. They were doing fine. I was watching their grade. They got a B, they got a B, they got a B. Last week, their grades tank. Right? And they don't understand what happened. Well, you got to look at the gradebook details. You can see they weren't doing well on the quizzes and the earlier tests, and they needed to be putting in more time to learn the material. By the way, Module 4 is the most difficult part of the class. By the way, this is when students are tired, right? It's the end of the course. Academic stamina starts to wear down. We have the holidays coming up. People are getting excited about those things. Students fall down the end of the semester, and you won't see it in the grade book until the very end. So I want to give you a heads up so you can, if you're watching your son or daughter's grades, watch closely and really monitor them as we go through these last 4 weeks of the semester. So, finish strong to be ready for IM3. What we're doing, Module 4 is the most important math for IM3 and beyond. What we're doing this second half of the class is the critical component for IM3. Typically, students who fall down and get like a C-, squeak by in this class, will not make it in IM3. You really need to be getting a B- or better in this course to be well prepared for Integrated Math 3 moving forward. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.